Scorpio, let's get right into it. This is your weekly reading for the first week of August. Let's see what's going on with you guys. I'm going to pull all your cards and then we'll go over it and then I'm going to clarify everything. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, Scorpio, the overall energy for your reading this week, you have the World card. This is bringing something to an end and starting something brand new. This is closing out a chapter that's been done. You did good. It's not anything like negative. It's just like it's time for something new here. Um, in the recent past, you have the Two of Pentacles. This is you um, juggling something. This is you keeping your options open. This is you maybe being a little confused about something, keeping a lot of plates spinning in the air. This is like it's a little conflicted energy because it's kind of like I have too much going on. I don't know where to focus my energy necessarily. There's a person here in your energy, and they have the Lovers card. This is somebody who wants to choose you or who you choose to be with. This is a relationship, a partnership. What you want from this is the Ace of Pentacles. You want to, I'm getting the sense that with the World card and the Ace of Pentacles being your situation and what you want is you want to close something out and you want to start something brand new. It could be with the same person, it could be with somebody brand new. But regardless, you're putting an end to something and you're starting something new. And it's something that you find valuable. It's somebody that you think is valuable. It's you see the potential somewhere. In the immediate future, you have the Knight of Cups. This is an offer of love. This is somebody saying, I think you're pretty cute, Scorpio. What you don't see coming is the Ten of Cups. Whoever this is with the Lovers card here, who you're starting something brand new with, or restarting something brand new with, they see this to have the potential to go the distance. Your advice is the Chariot. So let's get into it. Let's clarify the world for the overall energy for you. The world could talk about hitting the reset button sometimes. Um, yeah, it's a new start. It's a better start. It's like going to a better place and just experiencing something brand new. Okay, the world's clarified with the Ten of Swords, Temperance, and Death. That's your energy in Sagittarius. That it's just clarifying that something has come to an end and something new is beginning that feels a lot more stable, a lot more patient, a lot more moderate. It's not there's no like huge ups and downs here. The death is ending something so something new can come in, and it's like death is not a negative thing. It's when something needs to close so you can transform and integrate and, um, you know, come out of your cocoon and become that beautiful butterfly. That's really what this is all about. This is telling me with the Ten of Swords here that it's after a painful ending. That it's, like it wasn't like you graduated the ninth grade and went to the 10th grade. No, it's like something ended and it was very painful and it took you a long time to heal that pain, but you finally done it and now you're here and you're ready for the next thing. Let's look at the recent past. This Two of Pentacles here for you. The Two of Pentacles in the recent past, it's just like things were like a little complicated and confusing and up in the air. Let's clarify. Let's see what that's about. You get the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Sun. Yeah, it's just the same message over and over again. It's like something was very stressful, incredibly hard, it haunted you, kept you up at night. This is like laying in bed, can't sleep, anxiety, and I think that probably had to do with becoming single or being single, or the thought of having to be single, something like that with the Nine of Pentacles here. But you also have the sun attached to all of this, which is like eventually that anxiety began to dissipate and the sun came out again. And you were like, oh, actually, this is much better, I think. This feels really good. So, how do we end up here with the lovers? It's like, this is very clear that there was a relationship here. It came to an end. You healed yourself. You started to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And, you know, accepting your fate as a single person out there. And then all of a sudden, you have somebody here who's like, nope, I choose you, Scorpio. Let's clarify their energy towards you. You have the Three of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Four of Cups. I'm wondering if this is somebody or situation that has been a little bit hot and cold, a little bit in and out. I'm getting the sense that it's almost like you had to turn your back on this person for them to see your value, or you had to emotionally disconnect from this person in order for them to want to put in the effort with you. It could be a work situation. It's not necessarily romantic for everyone, but you know, there does seem to be this turning point here where somebody is like, actually, like that's what I want. Scorpio is what I want. I don't know why I couldn't just be clear about that in the first place. And it seems like you're reciprocating. You want to do this thing with them, with the Ace of Pentacles. You see the potential. You know, you want to plant those seeds. You want to build this foundation. That's clarified with the Five of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Empress. I think you're like very into this person, and I think that they sometimes you just meet someone and it reminds you of this other side of your personality where you want to give to somebody else. You want to nurture somebody else. You want to nurture the relationship. You want to see it grow. And it's like those types of feelings, sometimes we don't have them for ourselves. It's hard to give to ourselves in the way that we like to give to other people sometimes, and that's really what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing you being very excited about the opportunity to nurture somebody and to nurture a relationship and to really grow, not only like as a couple but within yourself, within a relationship. The Knight of Cups in the immediate future. You get the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and Judgment. I am thinking you have dealt with this person before. This is the third time here. In their energy, they have the King of Wands. In the immediate future, you have the Queen of Wands. I really feel like this person maybe was keeping their options open for a while before they ultimately decided that this was going to be, that you were the one for them. And it's like they've had this epiphany here in the immediate future where they're like, that's 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 what I want. I don't know why I was doing all this other stuff. That's what I want. Judgment really talks about reconciliation. It talks about a reckoning, a rude awakening sometimes. Like finally seeing the truth here. And the truth is that they find you irresistible, truly. And and they really want to bring this together, the two of you. You don't see the Ten of Cups coming. I mean, the Ten of Cups is happily ever after. It's domestic bliss, Scorpio. It's really a card of like unconditional love. It's clarified with the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Emperor. And it's like it took it's almost like you see it as like it was a battle to get here. I never thought we would get here because it was so hard fought. Um, yeah, it's like against all odds, you hung in there and you persevered and you did everything necessary for you to get yourself to a place where this type of relationship could become a possibility. And here it is, it's arrived. I mean, this is a total like manifestation of your own reality here. It's really beautiful, Scorpio. The Chariot being your advice. The Chariot is it's asserting yourself. It's being determined. It's going in a new direction. Clarify the Chariot for Scorpio. You get the Three of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, I really see this as like you persevered. You dealt with a lot of heartbreak. You dealt with a lot of disappointment, and it felt like very entrapping. Like you couldn't, no matter what you did, you couldn't. Um, you kept running into these walls with other people in terms of like you would be emotionally available and they wouldn't be, or like you would want a relationship and they wouldn't, or they would want one and you wouldn't. It never really seemed like it was syncing up here, but it is now. And your advice is let all of that go. All that disappointment, all those times where you felt like you were trapped in a situation that you didn't want to be in, or like, um, you had no control. The advice is to let that go because you are in complete control now. Completely. Let's see if we have anything else for you, Scorpio. Anything else for Scorpio, please? Any more clarity for Scorpio? I'm really happy to see this reading, Scorpio. You guys have been having kind of the same message for a long time of somebody not really showing up in the way that you wanted them to show up. So it's really nice to see this. Scorpio. Uh-oh. You got let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. What else for Scorpio, please? Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Well, that's not good. I don't like the turn this is taking. I should have capped it before I did this. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I'm gonna take the let go of control issues with the let this unfold naturally with the honeymoon. Enjoy this bliss together because you have this blissed out card here, this Ten of Cups, and I just feel like these two really go together. If someone's wearing a false mask in this relationship, I think you would know it by now. I think that this has a lot to do with a lot of the stuff happening in the past, or even with this person in the past where they weren't being very clear with you. But things do seem like here in the immediate future, they are all turning around. You have passion at the bottom of the deck. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Well, Scorpio, thanks for sticking with me to this point. I hope you guys have a beautiful beginning to the month, and I'll see you next time. Bye.